It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and now listen, for all you Negroes, because it completely amazes me that rappers will tweet constantly that the feds are watching, they'll make songs about how the feds keep watching them, yet when the feds come knocking on the door, they're definitely surprised. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Bandman Kevo, I did a story on him talking about he being involved, or he got arrested by the feds. And when I mean the feds, I'm not only talking about the FBI, I'm talking about the IRS, FDIC, and also local Chicago police were involved in his arrest. They arrested him for being involved in this, apparently it was like over 25 people in the scheme that defrauded over $640,000 from banks within the Illinois area. So that's what they arrested him for. Now, he actually got out of jail. He got out of jail reportedly on $20,000 bail. Remember, he's Bandman Kevo, right? Band up. Anyway, so what he's saying, and he did an interview with allhiphop.com, and he responded to a lot of shit. Well, I will say, just off the bat, when you have any type of criminal case hanging over your head, it's not wise to ever speak on it. It's definitely not wise to do interviews, and even no lawyer or no sane lawyer would tell you to fucking do an interview about it. Shit, the last time I seen a lawyer even facilitate in an interview was Max B and his lawyer, which his lawyer looked like he was a damn clown because Max B didn't turn out too well. That's my guy, Max. Listen, the Wave can't be in jail for 75. But anyway, Bandman Kevo, he did an interview with allhiphop.com, responded to everyone, and especially he said, or he mentioned DJ Akademiks. He said, listen, and this I'm reading verbatim right here. This is everything he said. He said, most people say, he's gone, he's this, he's that. They don't even know their laws. For one, this is a white-collar crime. I'm not selling no drugs. I ain't got no guns. Plus, I don't got no felonies. I've never been locked up. People will say anything because they don't know. Some dude on YouTube put out a video trying to say I was flipping money and trying to turn 200 into 2,000. The dude is completely wrong. Some nigga named DJ Akademiks, I don't know who he is. However, if you listen to his video on YouTube, he's just saying what he thinks happened. He's saying what he thinks happened, what he thinks is going to happen, and what he thinks I was doing. They're trying to say I was putting up posts to try to reel people in to make money. That's all goddamn wrong. Now, they're only going off that one person that got caught. That person who got caught, he told on all 29 people, including myself. They just got a story from him. He told, he became the witness. That's the only reason why there's a case. Really no big deal, man. Now, that's his words verbatim to allhiphop.com. Now, listen, first and foremost, here's the thing, because integrity, especially what I do, integrity does value. It does matter. And that's why I do try, when people say, hey, oh, that's what he said, we don't know if that's true, I'm going to respond. No, I'm going to respond because you're then questioning my credibility. Now, check this out. Because when I did the story about Bandman Kevo, if you haven't watched it, pause the video, go watch it. When I spoke about what he was charged with, listen, I didn't go off a fucking news report by the Chicago Tribune. That was easy. That was only about 2 to 3 pages. Could have done that. I really wanted to know, how could have this guy been this high profile and then get arrested for this shit? I read through a 43-page indictment, which, and this is what I'm saying. If he's saying I'm saying what I thought, this is not what I thought. I gave my opinion like, yeah, this is pretty fucking dumb. If this is true, it'll be all proven in court. But the document alleged, and it was a criminal complaint by the U.S. in a U.S. District Court with all those agencies involved, and they said, you, along with other people, you guys were like or you guys were ringleaders, and this is exactly how you guys extracted the money. I wasn't making this shit up. That's not me giving my opinion. I really didn't know about car cracking before I read this shit. I'm reading through the 43-page document. I'm like, how fucking, I could tell that they could arrested whoever was involved in this shit, they won. However, they knew it was a bigger scheme and they let the shit go on for such a long time. And then afterwards, they wanted to trace where the money went. That's why the shit apparently ended in 2013? They waited like a whole fucking year just to see where the money went. They were building evidence. They know y'all got the money. Now they got to prove where did it go. Because it's not enough to just walk in court and be like, oh yeah, they stole some money. Everyone's going to be like, okay, so they stole the money, but where is it? They show no sign that they have this money. But when you guys look at Instagram, they be like, oh, it's clear that these guys got some money. Then they bring the IRS into it. Well, if they're going to say that money's theirs, well, the IRS says they ain't really tell them they had no money. So where that money coming from? It's building a piece to a fucking puzzle. So check this out. Because I do understand it. And for Bandman Kevo, I have nothing against him. I actually want to see him win because, my nigga, I was on this nigga's goddamn Instagram. I seen helicopters, Bentleys, Ferraris. God damn it. It would behoove me to actually be in a position where I'm friends with this nigga. Because if he's whipping up all those type of whips, I need to be one of them to pick up some thotties. However, the truth is the truth. And when I mean the truth, the facts of the allegations brought to you by a fucking law enforcement agency, that's what it is. Now, the main reason I even put that out there is that, listen, there's a lot of kids that listen to me, that listen to Bandman Kevo, listen to a lot of these younger rappers. And you know what? They see the lifestyle and they hear other people talk about the lifestyle and they're like, yo, no, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Oh, I want to be just like them. I'm going to do them. I want to be just like so-and-so. I want to be just like Chief Keef. I'm going to go join a gang. My only thing is I'm going to show you guys that there's another way. I'm going to show you guys why those decisions aren't that smart. You got to have the balance. And that's why I'm here to provide a balance. Now, if he did something really fucking good, I'll talk about it. If he did something that was not cool, which he got arrested with these charges, which could be later proved to be untrue in court, but they're allegations that's sticking, we'll figure it out. Now, the only thing is because in the whole little soliloquy he gave to allhiphop.com, there's a couple things that contradicts itself. One, he's like, well, if you go on my Instagram, blah, blah, I'm posting Lamborghinis, this and the third. And then he's like, well, which this is so, I don't know if he's telling on himself in a damn interview. He says, listen, people got to realize I wasn't selling no drugs. This is a white-collared crime. Then he later says, listen, this was all you got to know. Basically, one person got caught and snitched on the rest of us. And they took his story. And it's like, wait, so are you saying that somebody just lied on you or they snitched on you? Because usually when someone snitches, you did do the crime and they're actually just saying you did the crime, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Usually if you're saying someone lied on you, they didn't snitch on you, they lied. When someone snitched on you, that means you did a crime with them, then they actually told the police you did it with them. I've been telling y'all to do the crime by yourselves. But for anybody who thinks I got anything against, no, absolutely not. Listen, Bandman Kevo, man, I want you to beat this because if you got all those Lamborghinis and Bentleys, I need to borrow a couple, dog. Come on, bro. I need a couple of them. Can I borrow some Lamborghinis? Of course I want to pick up some thotties in your Lamborghini. I don't want to hate on you, bro. However, if you're doing it illegally, listen, I can't be nowhere around you. I can't follow you. I got to block you on Twitter. I got to block you on Instagram because you ain't going to incriminate yourself and me. And now, listen, this is what it is, man. But as far as him saying that, listen, people are just making shit up, there's not much to be made up. There's a link in the description. Go read the criminal indictment. I didn't make that up. I'm not writing 43 pages. I'll read it. I ain't writing it. So that's what it is. And I want this guy to win. But hey, if you trying to win means misleading the public, that's not what it is. That's not what I do. I'm about the truth. I'm about fairness. If you were actually right, I'll come out and retract it. The little Dirk thing, listen, I came out and retract that. But this is what the cops are saying. The documents back it up. Now you have your day in court where they could be like, yo, they actually pinned a false charge on him. But right now the charge sticks, brother. And until then, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, it's your boy DJ Akademiks. What do you guys got to think about this? Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, definitely subscribe. I'm out.